Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am here to do a guest design team project for my creative time for the month of April. I'm so excited. So this will be my first projects for the month. And oh, I cannot wait to show you. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive in. Not again, but my discount code is Anna, and everything will be in the description box that I've used that is below. And also to all of the designers that are on Emma's team, go show the girls some love and get some amazing crafty inspiration. All right, so this is gonna be my first little cutie patootie. I made this one weeks ago and I was so excited for this cute little box. This is the heart top box die. Let's get this at that right angle. And it is MCT-D560. And I am obsessed. So this box stands tall, 4 3/4, excuse me. And then across, it's about 2 3/4, and then the width is 1.5 inches. It's a nice size little box, guys. It's so cute. So I just used my own cardstock in my stash. I lifted this on 3mm foam, and then these are just a couple, nothing like a couple glue strings to appear in the natural, beautiful lighting. And these little cutie patooties right here are from Hobby Lobby, and this is recent. So I grabbed those, and then this little bunny right here was made by Atlas Craft on Instagram. She was ever so grateful to make me some Easter ones this year, so I'm super thankful. And then this right here, guys, it just pushes down, opens on the sides like this. And I have this tied. I don't want to take it off, only because I have the charm hanging from it. But you know what, let's just do it, because it would not be appropriate if I just didn't do it. So let's go ahead and do it really quick, just so you can see the inside. I mean, I know you guys know what the inside of a box looks like, but you can see the cute stitched heart. Adorable on both sides. And then the inside, it's a nice size, guys. You can put some sweet treats in there. You can, you know, or crafters, anything you can find to stick in there, you can do it. And I am in love with it. It's really adorable. Okay, so that's little project number 1. Okay, now let's go ahead and dive into these cutie. Oh my gosh, I love these. These I seen when Jill Norwood, she's a designer on Emma's team, and she made, not this, but she used this little guy right here, and I died. I was like, I need that, please, Emma. So this is the paper collection. Now I received her new collection. It's the Spring Watercolors 2025. So let's take the top part off, and let's go ahead and fan it out, so you can see all of the yummy colors. Oops, I had this reversed. All right, here we go. Gotta get my organize it, because I did this video a minute ago and I had to redo it. So it never turns out right the first time. So this is the back of it in this purple, orange, yellow, green, beautiful blue. I love this paper. Oh, and there's a pink in here. There it is. So let's go ahead and show the reverse side. This is right here. This is what I'm talking about. How beautiful. The purple, the pink, this beautiful orange, this green, and in the flowers is the tiniest script. It's just like a bunch of script writing inside the flowers, and it's just ever so light. But how gorgeous is this? I love it. Okay, so that right there is her Spring Watercolors collection. And then let's dive into the next one. This one I have not used yet. I used the first one. And this is the Hello Spring 2025. And you will see hearts inside of gingham. What? I love some gingham. How beautiful. So you have your purple, your blue, your green. It's like a mustardy yellow, brown, and pink. And then, did I show? No, I haven't showed the first. Okay, let's get this one out. And then it's stripes. And then in the background, it looks like postage. Like the postage stamps, that's what's in the background. It is the coolest thing, and it's just very light. And this almost looks like, and I don't know, it's script, okay. It almost looks like when you blow on a dandelion and they all spread out. That's what it kind of looks like, but it's script. But it's just very light, very, very faint. And it is just so pretty. And I love the weight of this cardstock, guys. It's a nice, sturdy weight. Not too thick, not too flimsy. And the best part, guys, what? There is no adhesive at the end. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So no wasted paper with that. And a lot of the times for me, I mean, I have most of our paper pads have that, right? And then when you take it off, I tend to rip this all the time. So I love that she kept everything loose. Okay. So let's dive into the projects. All right. So this right here, actually, I'm going to show you this one first so you can see. This is the 3-inch Tulip card dies, MCT-D461. And it makes these little cards. Now, I've told Emma, please never, ever stop making the 3-inch cards in every season all year round. I love that she has a nice selection of those. And the envelope that coordinates with the 3-inch is the 3x3 fancy envelope die, MCT D14-1. I will have this all linked below. I did not use this die for this project. I used it on the next video. I already finished the projects for the next time. So eager. And but this will fit that one. Okay, the flowers that I used is the daisy dies, MCT-D455, and I love how imperfectly perfect they are. I love it. So I used all of the flowers. I did not use the centers because I replaced it. But I do love that she gives you options if you want to put a little dot or if you want to use a heart in the middle. Super duper cute. Okay, so this is how it looks in its original state. Okay, oops. And here is the little die that comes with it. Adorable. And this is how it opens. I used 3mm foam on the middle of this one and the one below it so that it has some dimension. But there's 100 things you guys can do with this super cute die, and I love it. So I just wanted to show you it in its natural state before I show you what I did, okay? So I decided to do these with popsicle sticks. I was like, no, you are so adorable. Are they not the cutest, guys? And I did not add any sentiments because I kind of want to leave that for the end with whatever I decide to do with these cards. I didn't want to pre-do them. So again, these are all of the ones I'm going to show you are lifted with 3mm foam in the layers. And then there's that daisy die. The cute little cabochons in the middle are from Hobby Lobby. And then the cute little bling that's right here is, I don't remember, I think it's, no. Oh, that was gifted to me by Lala, the containers that I had from years ago, and I just put those in there. Thank you, Lala. I remembered, girl. So is that not the cutest? And then here is the reverse side. Now, when I originally cut this out, I thought that, that the pattern would show like 1/4 of an inch all the way around, but the top layer does not, there is no, it covered the whole thing. So I was like, okay, note to self, to keep that in mind. But I love, Emma is known for her stitching on her dies. And that's been like that for years. I have plenty of her dies through time. And they're so beautiful. And then we'll push this down. And you can open it up. Is that not the most darling thing on the flipping planet? I am so obsessed with this guy. Okay, so this right here was inspired by about 10 or 15 years ago, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator showed how to make popsicles by scratch, where you can do, and then you would get like a scallop punch and you would cut just the corner out. It was like the square popsicles, and then it would look like someone took a bite out of it. So some of you girls would know back then, and I might be bringing that back in another card video. But so I took that, I'm like, because I had a popsicle stick, I'm like, well, why would we stick one on the back of this guy right here? And I was like, and it doesn't necessarily hold, and that's because I put foam in here. Now, if you were to remove that and keep it flat, this would have held it together. But I like things with dimension. I just can't help that. So these are the two in pink. And I went crazy, guys, because these are so easy and quick to make. Okay, here's it in yellow with pink flowers and the cabochons and the little bling. And here is the beautiful paper. And then here is the inside. Okay. Just darling. And then I made all of these, guys, probably within 45 minutes. Die cutting, getting the foam. It is just so simple, so cute. The flower I love is just like a wildflower. Every petal is different, and it's like got its own little wonkiness to it, like how a flower really is. And I love it. Push this down a little bit. Here's the inside. Okay, and then the last color I did is this super beautiful purple with a blue flower. Oops, here is the reverse side. It is just the cutest thing ever. I love it so much. So simple and cute, right, guys? You don't have to go crazy, because if you do too much, you won't be able to tell it's a tulip. And then, like I said, when I'm ready, and I can put a sentiment on it. For right now, I'm going to leave them blank because I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. But like I said, guys, I knocked all of those out in 45 minutes, because you just kind of assembly line everything. And then you just, when you do your hot glue, just stick a small bead of it down the middle, just a very skinny one, so that when you push it down, it doesn't seep out all the way around the card, because you don't want to show your hot glue on the back. But adorable. I love it so much. This was such a fun projects to do, super inspiring. And like I said, I will have everything linked below with all of Emma's information and all of the designers. Thank you guys so much for you being so awesome and watching my videos and taking the time to leave comments. I appreciate you more than you know. Have an amazing and super blessed day, guys. Bye. Oops. Let's put that back. Bye.